Hi guys, welcome to another My Life videos. Red Devil 2017 speaking here again, as usual. Just going to be updating you today on some more current, big, latest news and big positive news has come out in the media today. Well, I think it was yesterday as well about David De Gea. There's quite a few reports in the press suggesting that David De Gea now, because we know Real Madrid have got that long-standing interest in David De Gea, but he's confirmed, has David De Gea, that he does want to stay at Manchester United, and he has confirmed this in an interview as well as David De Gea. So good breaking news. And he's also suggested out was David De Gea. He's told the Spanish press, El Confidencial, something like that. I might pronounce that wrong. That he said he's a Manchester United goalkeeper. He's a Spanish goalkeeper, and what else can he ask for? And David De Gea has also insisted what he said to the Spanish press, and he's also told George Mendes, who is currently Mourinho's agent, and also the agent of David De Gea as well. But obviously, Real Madrid are still in the hunt, for a few outfield players. I should presume, they're still in search for the goalkeeper as well. Real Madrid obviously are interested in getting the Atletico Bilbao goalkeeper. I think he's got a 17 million buyout clause. Also, I think Real Madrid are also being interested in Courtois as well. So they've had quite a few goalkeepers, on their agenda of Real Madrid, in the current process. But I think, David De Gea has dismissed the interest of Real Madrid, and he wants to stay at Manchester United in the summer. So this is this is fantastic news for Manchester United, because we know Florentino Perez was willing to make a move for him in the summer. And even if we were to sell him, we would be asking, for three times more than, probably about the three times more than we paid for him from Atletico Madrid, which was £18 million, just over £18 million, back in 2011, under Alex Ferguson era, the second most expensive fee, for the goalkeeper. And this is seventh season now in the process at Old Trafford. He's been in the Fergie era, Moyes era, Van Gaal era, and now he's here in the Jose Mourinho era as well. He's got a record, of clean sheets as David De Gea, and he's potentially, the best goalkeeper in the world. He's the Spaniard, but you could understand, why may he'd want to go back to Madrid in the future. He's born in Madrid as well as he's in Madrid, and his girlfriend's in Madrid. But reportedly now, he's actually said he wants to stay at Manchester United, does David De Gea, and he's made over two century appearances for the club now as David De Gea, in the Premier League as the player. And he's still under contract with Manchester United until 2019. He's David De Gea as well. And, Real Madrid were close to getting a deal over the line back in 2015. They were very, very close. But due to the faulty fax machine right on transfer deadline day, Real Madrid didn't get the pursuit of David De Gea as well. And he's a fantastic goalkeeper, as I said. And, he's worth quite a lot of money, as well. But he risen up the ranks of Atletico Madrid, as we all know. He risen up the ranks with them. Won the Europa League then, won the Super Cup with them, made his professional debut in 2009. And he risen up the ranks fantastically well with Atletico Madrid. Did David De Gea as well, but he has confirmed, El Confidential is told as David De Gea, that he's a Manchester United goalkeeper, Spanish goalkeeper. What else can he ask for? And he's also said this to George Mendes, obviously, who has strong connections with Manchester United in general, but he's David De Gea's agent, Mourinho's agent, as we all know. George Mendes, and he's confirmed this in an interview that he's willing to stay at Manchester United, is David De Gea. So that is great, fantastic news to hear about that as well, because obviously Real Madrid are in the hunt for quite a few outfield players, doing search for a goalkeeper as well. Obviously Real Madrid have got Keylor Navas, because obviously Real Madrid have also got Ronaldo. Outfield players, in terms of outfield players, they've got Ronaldo, he's the best player in the world, but he's aging up. Benzema's aging up. Real Madrid haven't been good this season. I think they're sitting 4th or 5th now in La Liga, so they haven't been the best this season. The 13 times Champions League winners have not been that good this season. I think Barcelona's sitting top of La Liga, this season. So Real Madrid, are a rich club. They're in the list with Barcelona, Manchester United and City and that, so they do want to spend more money, Real Madrid. So it looks like now, as it has confirmed, they have failed with their pursuit of David De Gea, according to the comments that David De Gea basically, has come out with as well. Also, to update you with it, it's also, suggested, in the press is about Philippe Coutinho as well, Barcelona's main price target. It's confirmed that since the transfer window shut, basically, the Dan Ball and Spanish publication have reported since the transfer window shut, Barcelona and Liverpool have been in negotiations, and it says Barcelona now could be close, to landing him in the January transfer window, because Barcelona, have got quite a few alternatives. They've got Ozil and Griezmann and Lemar, got quite a few alternatives, but Coutinho is their main price tag. But reportedly, the Dan Ball and Spanish publication quoted Barcelona and Liverpool have been in negotiations, and reportedly Liverpool, apparently according to the press, have named have named their price tag for Coutinho, and I think Liverpool are demanding that they want around £127 million for Coutinho in the January window. But if Barcelona are prepared to pay this, then Barcelona will get Coutinho in the January window. But it's if Barcelona are preparing to pay up to £127 million. I think Barcelona may still be keen on trying to get Coutinho on a lower fee as well, but we know Coutinho has been heavily linked with a move to Barcelona, because we know Barcelona had 3 bids turned down for him back in August. Barcelona had 72 and 89 and £118 million, bid turned down from Liverpool, because Liverpool owners and the Liverpool board were not willing to